Ava. Before I dive into my comments, I did want to just take a moment, and I'm gonna put myself back at gallery because I love seeing everybody like Ava does. I just wanted to take a moment and really recognize the lift that Ava has had this year. She alluded to that a little bit about, being one of our steadfast, tried and true remote workers. Um, but I think more than anyone else, it wasn't just adjusting to working from home, but Ava had to sort of reinvent the volunteer program this year, reinvent how she worked with you all, reinvent how she oriented new volunteers, secured new volunteers. Uh, Heck, she developed a whole new volunteer position in delivery people and delivering medications. And for those of you who participated in that, not only thank you, but I'm also not sure you maybe understand the full magnitude of what Ava did to get that program off the ground, including making sure from a liability perspective, which is not the fun part of work, great liability. Although our board president, John Kay, is here with us tonight, he's an attorney. I'm sure he's grateful for Ava's work on the liability piece. Ava lifted so much and probably even more than I even know. And so I did, before jumping into some of my other comments, want to just make sure that we all recognize Ava and her leadership in leading all of you through something none of us knew how to navigate, and just extend my gratitude, the board's gratitude, and I know everyone else's gratitude for everything that you've done, Ava. And I'm going to snap so I don't
Thank
do the
you, Ava.
So I've got you all in gallery view. It is so wonderful to see all of you. So last month I hit a year with community health, and I have been reflecting on this milestone, and it's been a heck of a year. And there's one memory that really has stuck out to me, and it has this entire year, but especially upon reflecting upon the milestone. And it's actually this party last year. That was about a month, less than a month after I had joined the organization, and it was the first time that I got to be in a room with all of you at the same time. And for those of you who have attended that party, you know that the energy that is in that room, it's electric. And it's sort of like a micro example of the passion and the energy and the commitment that each of you bring to your work at Community Health, and it's all gathered in one room, and it feels so special. And it's just such a snapshot of what you do. And it's truly remarkable how you all have found ways to take that same energy and that same passion, and to change how you used it this year to continue serving our patients. For some of you, we asked you to come on site more, which, when you are looking to your public health leaders and they're saying, don't leave your house unless you absolutely do, and we're asking you, hey, Mary, can you come on site 2 more days a week? Because we really need to make sure our patients can stay out of the ED, and you don't even bat an eyelash and you come on site. Incredible. For others, we asked you to figure out how to do your work in a completely different way. We asked you to get on the phone, get on a video, to figure out how to do interpretation from afar, and to do it in remarkable ways and actually give us ideas of how we could make it even better. And for a lot of you, for some of you, it wasn't safe to do your job the way that you had before, which meant that sometimes there weren't as many opportunities for you to volunteer and to serve our patients. That didn't mean you stayed home. That didn't mean you fell out of work with community health. It just meant you found new ways to serve our patients. Maybe you made masks for us, or you secured PPE, or you gathered up food donations, or a number of you ran small fundraisers to help us buy the things that we needed to respond to either our patient needs or to the unique needs of COVID. At every phase of the last 10 months, you have continued to show up in new and in completely unexpected ways, and to apply that same energy and that same passion that I felt in that room last year in unimaginable ways. And because of you, because of every single one of you, Community Health kept our doors open this year. And we not only kept our doors open, we provided COVID testing, We distributed food. We distributed masks, hand sanitizer, personal hygiene items to our patients. We delivered medication and food for the first time in our history because of you. Because of you, we provided over 4,000 telemedicine visits, a feat that in January, when someone asked me, hey, you ever going to do telemedicine? I said, sure, in 3 years. You all provided 4,000 telemedicine visits. I will not have words to ever thank you for the last 10 months. I can't even try. I can't even try. I know we're going to attempt it tonight and we're going to celebrate tonight, but please know that I will never have the words to truly thank you for everything that you have done the last 10 months. And there's really no way to quantify how grateful I am, how grateful the leadership team is, how grateful our board is. And thank you for the ways you've stepped up in unimaginable ways this year. And, you know, I'll just end it on, let's all get that vaccine so next year we can party. And let's get better wine next year, Ava, okay? None of that mediocre wine, I'll pitch in. So thank you, everyone. I'm so excited to hear about all of the accomplishments and all that you've done again this year. I'm lucky that I don't have to talk for a while, so I get to, like, when I get emotional, you guys won't have to hear it in my voice. So thank you, everyone, so much, and I'll turn it back to you, Ava.